All right, good afternoon, everybody. What's going on? We are live. Sorry, I'm late. We had some things come about that I didn't have on my bingo card for today. So, shit. I just kicked over a box of really cool stuff. I'll clean that up later. Anyhow, football's probably filling after this. Football's going to break later this afternoon. I have to run up to Chicago after this break. Take some product to some people. So that's all I'm going to say about that. But big deal going down in the city. I wonder who's in town. Looks like I got a whole new hat. It's the luck of the hat. Change my hat to troll the White Sox a little bit, you know. And then I get a cool message this morning. Mr. Payne, what's up, dude? Appreciate you, buddy. Let's get into it. And we got this hat at Angel Spring Training a few years ago. Let's get to it. So we got half a case of draft. If you were in the first half, it was good, dude. These have been really good for us, period. We're jack magnets. Payne, did you see your Drake May's over 6 now? It went up to like 600 this morning or last night, I think. So that's exciting. I do have the Pirates, right? Oh, yeah, dude, it's been a while. Let's see. Yes, sir, you have the Pirates, and then probably all the teams you closed with. But, yeah, Pirates are yours. We're looking for Griffs. But here we go. Where's the top? Here's the top. So the top's the auto side, if I remember correctly. And the bottom is not. And it's just a lot of paper on top. If we have a parallel, it's going to be right here, too. But just paper. You're getting everything. We're shipping it. Don't worry. As much as Kyle is not going to be a fan. It is what it is. So here we go. Into the base. Alright, the chrome. Looking for first. What do we got? Anyone good here? Oh, in action, Christian Campbell for the Red Sox. Sorry, we're looking for a really good focus spot here. Most have went up overnight. The comp sold at 700. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, well, like we pulled a black Caleb Williams auto, and there was one comp when we pulled it, and I thought it was low, and we were right. So, you know, that does happen on some of those more elusive cards. You never know. There's only 10. There's got to be more than 10 Drake May collectors. You know, you might see that card go crazy. If we get the right auction eyes on it. We've seen cards auction way over comps, you know, when you got the right audience engaged. Rare cards that don't come up every day, you really never know. So it'll be fun when it ends, for sure. We'll see what happens. I remember Jimmy Orey getting a second year Herbert out of Select to 35 non-auto. And granted, it was while COVID was winding down. But that card sold for like $1,300. Right, and that's what I'm saying. That was an offer. So now that we're in an auction setting, you could, I'm not saying you will, but you might see it blow past 700 if someone's got to have it. And there's nothing else to get. McCage. It's going to be our first hit here. Number /71 on the Speckle Refractor Autograph. Milwaukee. Going to Mr. Duncan. Congratulations, sir. Second rounder, 57th overall. Some good color to start it out. Little Seaver King action in there as well. We didn't have a single first refractor. Oh, sorry, one. One first refractor there in that one. Keep it going here. Again, lots of paper. If there's a parallel, it's at the end. No parallel. No problems. Lots of base. Space, 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 space. Where's the color? You know, we're just looking for the color. I mean, you guys get everything, but here we go. Carter Matheson to 100 for the Phillies. Call this like Iron, steel. The parallel for this name is like an oxymoron, if you know metallurgy. That's all I remember. Honestly, I just remember someone telling me the actual name and I laughed. Like, that doesn't make sense. Caglione, we got Chase Burns. What else do we have? I don't know. Let's find out. Paper. Into the chrome. Anyway, long story short about that Ori Herbert card. That card sold for like $700 more than what it comped at, and it got paid for. So you never know. It doesn't happen all the time, but it does happen sometimes. Griff Herring, Grant Shepardson, Rafe Schlesinger, and we have Nick Mitchell, base auto for hit number 2. Going to Payne and the Blue Jays. Yeah, football will be later. I won't be gone that long. Like, I was invited to stay for the game if I wanted to, and I can't leave Kyle here by himself as much as I would love to watch a big league baseball game. It's one of my favorite non-Cubs playing. Responsible me, sucks. We got a guy starting, but not for another month, so it's our busiest day of the week in the store. I can't screw Kyle. I mean, I could. I don't want to. We move on to pack number 3. But yeah, I should be back in the early afternoon. Just depends on traffic and all that sort of stuff. Kurtz insert. But yeah, I think the football's real close. 3 or 4 spots left. We got our first paper parallel. It's Noble Meyer for the Fish. Maybe. There we go. Come on. Alright, let's see what's up next. Woody Hadeen, actually, sorry. Jared Thomas, Blake Burke, Braylon Payne, any relation? Chase Burns, Gage Miller, Campos, and Bryce Rayner to 499 for the Tigers. Mr. Peoples. There you go, sir. 11th overall. I knew he was up there. But a Bryce Rayner refractor auto, that's a decent one. 11th overall pick. He's no Cam Smith, Oh, the Cubs. Hope it works out, whatever the hell they're doing. Third cousin for sure, yeah. We were at, so I don't know if you know what Albany's candy is, but like where they make it is in my city. So in-laws were in town last weekend. Go to the candy store. My daughter has a dye and a coconut allergy. So if there's not ingredient labels, like we don't know what she can eat, blah blah blah. So we're looking at all like the non-Albanese candy. So we get a Rodney Green to 99. That has all the labels and stuff on it. They had some like Bob Ross, like dip and stick candy. Like, right, check it out. It's Uncle Bob's candy. It's like, no. Had her believing, we're related to Bob Ross. Not true at all. Let's see what our next hit's gonna be. Maybe we get some crazy low numbered color. Oranges are better, golds are better. There's Cam Smith. There's Caglione, couple of bangers there. Caminiti too, another first rounder. Amick Messina and Gage Zeal. Yankees. They're going up against Nestor today. Nestor gets to go for a revenge game with the Brewers as the Brewers starting pitcher. Flyers game with McCartan. Halfsies on the Blackhawks. Dude, all the discounts this week, I'm at the point of just keeping the Blackhawks and taking the L. I still don't have a Bedard auto. I've ripped so much 23, 24 NHL stuff and I just have not pulled one. I've gotten one relic out of all my Bedard ripping. But yeah, you get 10% off of it now? That's a deal. I would rather keep them than keep discounting them. But hopefully we get that wrapped up today too. Should be a good time. The Flyers game though, man, to be honest, I bet against Flyers the other night. Kyle told me don't. Said they never lose after they fired their coach. That was the leg I lost on my parlay. I picked whoever the Flyers were playing, another team, and Ovechkin to get 3 shots. And the Flyers scored like 1,700 goals. It was really good for them. So, happy for you guys. Montgomery, Hagen Smith. More paper there. Valdez, Harvey. Zeal, Benilson. Refractors, Blake Wright. Tears, Earhard, Armas, McLean, Larson. Holton, purple auto. First we have Boston Bateman, Walker Jenkins, and our hit is Griffin Burkholder for the Phillies. Purple refractor, 39 out of 250. Not a bad start in the first box. We hit the 11th overall pick, low numbered on a second rounder. Bunch of good first refractors. We move it into box number 2. And we're off. Lots of base paper there. Maybe we got a couple double. Something's weird going on here. Let's see what this is. Interested. I feel like we have 2 colors. We have Nick McLean to 125, and it's John. I was like, what the hell is it? This is a rare card. John Elway to 199 with the Aqua Lava for the Yanks. John LePage, congrats. We pulled 1 base Tom Brady last year. Actually got ripped off for it. I sold it for pain, and then I got screwed on that deal. Fraud charges, proof of shipping, all that stuff we lost. It was terrible. We won with eBay, and then we lost with their bank. Just a horrible thing. That's a dark side of consignment I don't tell you guys about. So I think Payne got like $1,100 or $1,000 for his Tom Brady last year. 100% had to give all that money back to the dude who bought it. Complete terrible loser stuff. But here's a beautiful John Elway to 199. I don't know what he's going for, but that was their Tom Brady of this year sort of thing. So the double drop there. There was also Nick McLean to 125. We got a choo-choo train out there. Sky Blue, Arjun Namala. Roman Anthony. Nick Mitchell. Well, I don't tell people that. Like, it's, it fit the story on what we're doing now, so I'll tell you now. But yeah, That's why I tell you guys, like, when you do consignment with us, I pay you out long before it's all said and done. And if anything comes back, I can't go back to you and be like, hey, I need that money. Like, it's not how business works. So you figure it out and you move on. But it is what it is. Yeah, that was rough, though. We really couldn't afford that at the time. And there was nothing we could do. Won our dispute with eBay, so we won. eBay sided with us, and eBay always sides with the buyer. That guy didn't like it, opened up a fraud charge with his financial institution. We provided the bank all the proof, receipt, purchase, all that stuff, and they still sided with them. So not only do they automatically take the money back, then they charge you like a dispute fee on top of it. It's like 35 or 50 bucks. So it's like insult to injury. James Tibbs on a nice refractor. Caitlin Culpepper also another first rounder there. Harlan Cook, Serrano May, and Blake Larson for the White Sox. Base auto for the South Side. Schluter. Neely, Trimble, Chase Burns, and Caglione. Radney, Namala, Hope, Rushing, Guanipa, Perdomo, Major. We have Cunningham, first refractor. Sterling, Nori. Moore is a top guy from Tennessee. Spikerman, Flewelling, and Ryan Johnson. What an autograph. Oh, I mean, Ryan Johnson here. Oh, no. Hang on, guys. I just have to reset my camera here. I bumped the cable. There we go. Sorry. Ooh, blue. Seaver King, not bad. We're gonna get paper parallels. You want the top guys?
I got something real cool. I don't know. I can't even put a price on it. So, it says to my dad, it's Dennis, but I'm the giant. Oh, nice. Isn't that cool? This is
Wentworth, Montgomery, Sloan. Kellen Lindsey to 199 for the Dodgers. Brooks Auger. Albertus Type. Refractor time. Blake Burke. Payne. Chase Burns. Gage Miller. Luciano Campos. Parker Causey. Auto. Eli Serrano. For the Mets. 110 out of 499. Let's go to my man Keith Francio. One second, guys. Shop's getting busy. Getting a little loud on here. All right, pack number 4 here in box number 2. Candy Audie Jones. Just checking out first here. We got Neighbors, right? Bazana. It's the first time I think I've seen him. I think we've only pulled like 1 or 2 base autos. But I feel like regular Jumbo has more color, period, just because you get so many cards and you only get like 2 numbereds in a pack. You know what I mean? I feel like that's the way to go for the color cards. Curly Martha, one of the best names in the set. 37 out of 99, old Curly Martha here. But we're going to get something, Payne. Quit panicking. We're just past the halfway point. It's going to be a banger somewhere today. I can feel it. I can feel it. We're just so due for a Bowman Superfractor. I have not pulled one in. Seems like it's been since 2022 almost. Maybe 23. It's been forever. DeMartini, Rodney Green, Snyder, Shojinaga, Bagwell, that guy, Mathis, Thomas, and there's a base auto because Payne cursed us. Parker Smith. Parker Smith for Houston. Going to Mr. Bahorkins, who was in here last night with his daughter, learning how to play Pokemon, baby. All right. That'd be wild, huh? That would be pretty nice. Random 8 Angel. Oh yeah, you're right. We did. So that's the one thing with draft. Those 4th and 5th rounder guys. I feel like I do forget about those guys. In fairness. Farmello, Ed Dakota Jordan, excuse me, Nick Kurtz, and Walcott. The Giants, Dakota Jordan, 45 out of 99. I think he was a 4th rounder, sorry. 4th rounder for San Francisco. I think we have a blue auto. Blue or shimmer or wave, we'll see. Let's get the paper out of the way first. Tommy Troy, Arias Loader, Cruz Alsop. We have, Scheifelebean, Ethan Anderson, Cortez, Dowdy, O'Farrell, Rayner Smith, Sirota. Who is it? Blue Wave, Chase Burns. That's nice for Cincinnati. Mr. Payne. It's not Griff, but you know, it's the 2nd overall pick. Chase Burns. 60 out of 150 on the Blue Wave. I'm sure he's not in the Paul Skeens market though. You know, for being a number 2 guy. You know, Skeens was number 1. Except, like, I think we have a Blue Wave of Skeens in the store right now with like $1,000 sticker on it. Maybe a little more. Here we go. Last box. All right, here we go. No way do we have... What? We have another one that looks like the L... There's no way we have 2 Elways. Because I don't remember seeing anything like that. Renders, Dome, Holman. We have Nate Dome to 100. And we have a second John Elway. That's crazy. John Elway to 150 for the Yankees. This is going to be the blue refractor. So we had the Aqua Lava, I think, to 199. Now we have the Elway to 150. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know where the market is on those, but that was, you know, like the Tom Brady card last year. Caglione in action. Super weird. I know. It's pretty. It's good for the Yankees though. Knowles, Wentworth, J.D. Dix, Kurtz, Montgomery, Dreiling, Neely, Trimble, DeBerry, base auto, Rafe Schlesinger. Gold paper. It's Arjun Namala to 50. Arjun Namala to 50. Parker Smith, Connor Foley, Cam Smith, Caglione. Those two are usually together. More Caglione and Paulino Santana. Sorry, I did it again. I'll reset it in a second. Every time I touch the HDMI. We're back. Serna. Tibbs. Cal Steven, Kuroda Grauer, King Antonici. Ooh, it's green. It's mean. It's Parker Smith. 17 out of 99. 3 pitches, 3 home runs off Nestor Cortez. Oh boy. That can't be good. Sorry, Matt. I was hoping he'd have a little revenge game. Romero, Kent, Tears, Earhart, Trey Snyder, 24 out of 99. Rainer Arias to 499. Leo DeVries, Smith, Martha Valdez, Keishel, Yohani Morales, Baez, De Los Santos, there we go, Bazana Refractor, Cash Mayfield, Bonemer, and there he is, Cleveland, base auto. We will absolutely take it, Travis Bazana. We got the number 2 and the number 1 overall pick here in this break. Number 11. Refractor. 4 home. Jeez. He's got to be tipping. They got to know that he's tipping. Like, something's going. Like, that don't just happen. They've got to have a really good key on something Nestor does. I mean, obviously, them over anyone else probably should. But that seems fishy almost. You know how hard it is to do that? They're looking for something. And they're finding it. Not only are they looking for it, but they're finding it too. 2 packs left. Throw 91 down the middle. Yeah, that'll do it. I might be able to get me a piece of that, you know? Just need to know it's coming. It's not the speed, it's the unknown. That's the great equalizer. Christian Moore. with the Bowman in action. That yawning. I'm not hitting anything with all this yawning going on. Man, I didn't want to get up for the gym today. We did. Took some internal conversations, but we got it done. More blue coming, though. That's a good sign. Kent, Hurtado, Lombard, Cerna. We got Candiati, Jones, Dana, and blue, Ariel Armas. 117 out of 150. True blue for the Cubs. It's not Cam Smith, but hey, this guy's still around. Chris. Chris is a Houston guy, though, so I understand why he bought the Cubs. One more for you. Be great if there was a superfractor. Appreciate you guys filling it up. Hopefully you're having a good time. We've had some nice hits. We have nice hits every time we do Bowman Draft. We do have a yellow or a gold coming up. They're hard to tell until you're looking at them. It's probably yellow. It's just more vibrant. The golds have been pretty dull. Kurtz, Kneeling, Harry Ford, and it's a good prospect. Samuel Basallo. It's just not a first. Yellow, 7 out of 75. It's got a surface. There it is, right there. It's not even a. Usually when you see these types of gouges, there's a crack in it too, but it's not cracked. It's just got the indent in it. So I don't know. Mr. Bajorquez. It's transparency. I didn't do it. And let's see what we're going to wrap it up with. We do have one more hit for you guys. One more hit, maybe another numbered card. That'd be cool. But at least one more hit. Wilkin, Ramirez, Taylor. Romero, and it's Michael Massey. So we end with a Tiger. Michael Massey, not very eventful, not very superfractory. And that will conclude matters in this one. But there is football, there is hockey. If you use promo code PHIL, you'll save 10%. Like I said, I'm running up to Chicago now, so I'll be gone for a little while. Probably won't respond to anything for a little while. If it's urgent, if you need something, I don't know why you guys would, but if you do, call the shop. Obviously, there'll be people here. And then, like I said, we'll see what's full and what's ready when I get back. Take it from there. Oh, my goodness. And as far as everything went in this break, we had a pretty nice one here. We had the number 1 pick, Travis Bazzana. Bryce Rayner, first rounder to 499. We had Nick Mitchell, Chase Burns, the second overall pick to 150. John Elway, part 1 here to 199. Bryce McCage, the 71 with the Speckle Refractor Auto. Massey base, Basallo yellow, Armas blue to 150. Bazzana Refractor, Arias paper, Trey Snyder to 99, Parker Smith autograph to 99, Namala gold paper to 50, Schlesinger base dome to 100, our second John Elway to 150, Dakota Jordan to 99, Parker Smith, Curly Martha green paper, Eli Serrano to 499, Kellen Lindsey to 199, Seaver King, Ryan Johnson, Blake Larson, Arjun Namala, Nick McLean, Griffin Burkholder to 250, Caglione and Cam Smith refractors, Gage Zeal, Rodney Green, Noblemeyer, and Carter Matheson. Thanks again, everybody. You guys enjoy the rest of your day.